welcome to another edition of Mr. Walker's podcast with your host, Mr. Walker, my co-host, Juice. We are back again. We haven't been canceled yet, so this is episode 36, I believe. And as you can see, we are going through some renovations in the studio, and I hope that you bear with us. So with that being said, you know, Valentine's Day is around the corner, a few days. So I figured, why not talk about Valentine's Day? Even though I feel like it's a scam, it's some bullshit, but I tend to think that behind every holiday, it's a story behind it that if people looked into, I don't think they would be too fond of celebrating it, right? So with Valentine's Day, this is my own personal opinion. It's a lot of paganism, you know, and I might be saying the word wrong because I can't think of the shit off the top of my head. I think it's Lupercalia. It's Lupercalia. So, to those that want to know about the history, and it was something that I read a while ago. Even the rose has a significant background to it, why they chose the rose, down to the fucking Cupid that shoots the arrows. But like I said, everybody tends to celebrate things without looking at its history, right? So, but I personally feel like Valentine's Day should be every day, especially when you're in love.
In my religion, well, like any holiday that most Christians celebrate, or even non-Christians, doesn't matter. That if it's Christmas, if it's Valentine's, if it's Easter, when you would have a big feast, that should be like every day. The Lupercalia you're talking about, I heard about. I don't know too much about it, so I'm not gonna really speak on that. But I know about the Cupid part. Like they use that as a symbol when it came to the little kids, because Cupid is a little baby in a diaper with an arrow, and then when they're kids, oh, you should have been an arrow. They're 13, 14, boy and girl, boom, boom, boom. Valentine's Day is actually named after. They named him the saint. Catholics always name saints. Saint Valentine. So different than St. Patrick's Day. St. Patrick, but Italians don't really celebrate St. Patrick's Day in Italy, but they celebrate it in Ireland. Is it paganism? Yeah. Is it? Yeah. I mean, because they try to derive it from the biblical text, but they conform to their own beliefs and their own culture. They mix culture with religious beliefs, which a lot of people have done that. I mean, but we all, you know, for years we've got suckered into that, and you know, we've done it. You know, oh, I gotta buy my girl a gift. Mm-hmm. And if you didn't have a girl, well, I want her to be my girl, so I gotta buy her some. So it is what it is.
What about those days of high school when
they will come around with the sheets and you could send roses to your girlfriends
in the class?
Yeah, in the class. That was some fly shit.
No, it was. Words about, especially you surprise her like that. It's like a surprise.
Definitely.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is the teachers will allow you to do that. Like they teaching a lesson, they knocking on the door. Like,
hell yeah.
Oh, this is from such and such.
Mm-hmm.
Like, oh. Yeah.
I remember at one time that shit was like a competition, like who could get the most roses. You know what I mean? So with that being said, February 14th, let's discuss February 15th. So I heard that February 15th is supposed to be the side chicks day. Have you ever heard of that?
Nah, I never heard of it. I never heard of it.
Now, I have a bunch of younger cousins. Yeah, and I've heard that that's supposed to be the day for your side chick.
That's crazy. Now, I might be a little older now.
You are older now.
But when you had a side chick, everybody got gifts the same day. Like I didn't say I'm gonna get the side chick something on the 15th and get my main chick something on the 14th. The side chick got gifts on the same day as the main chick. That's when I was a young child, right? In my teenage years. But, so what you saying, that you never had a side chick?
Never had a side chick. That wasn't my thing. In my teenage years, I never had a side chick. If I'm gonna go broke, I'm going broke for one chick for Valentine's Day.
That's fucking cute.
Fuck out of here. What did you talk about?
That's cute.
I don't even you don't even say cute. Like, yo.
It's cute. It's cute that you, all right.
But it's funny you say that though, because that reminds me of like you know how you got like Halloween. Mm-hmm. It's October 31st. What's November 1st? All Saints Day, right? Mm-hmm. So the saints are supposed to be the best people, the perfect people, and all of that, right? And then the night before, you have to party, do whatever the hell you want to do, and then the next day, it's like, okay, we good now. We done passed the bar and all of that shit. So that's kind of what it reminds me of a little bit. But nah, like I said, I don't know about the 15th because I never had a side chick. So.
But see, even the 15th, like when I heard it, it was like you said, you never had a side chick, right? So you never had to celebrate Valentine's Day on two different days or with two different women. And to some people, that might not even be traditional. But what is traditional when it comes to Valentine's Day? Are you roses, chocolate? Is that traditional? You take your woman out to eat? That's traditional?
Roses, yes. Chocolate, no.
Chocolate is not traditional?
No, I mean, I thought you were talking about for me.
Okay.
Okay. Are you talking about generality or me? No. I never did no chocolate shit like that. I mean, roses, yes. Stuffed animals, yes. Balloons, yes. That say I love you, got my name on it, blah, blah, blah. Nah, I never did chocolate, and and as far as the dinner thing, shit. She can go to my crib and eat dinner. I can cook, so, But I've done that too, going out to dinner and shit.
Chocolate, roses, dinner, and fucking is traditional. Valentine's Day. You got to fuck on Valentine's Day.
Okay, now you're saying fucking. I mean,
for me. I heard yours.
I thought that was a given.
No, is it a given for you or what?
It should be.
But you didn't mention it.
Because I'm going off your context, bro.
No, it was supposed to be what your traditional.
You wanted me to say that.
Nigga, you said it.
No, you wanted me just to mention the fucking part.
Listen, traditional for me is roses, chocolate, dinner, and fucking. Until nothing else comes out. All night long.
The only thing I don't do is the chocolate.
Okay, well you do chocolate. You eat ass, don't you?
I don't eat shit.
Nigga, it's a little bit of fecal on that tongue. Ain't no way you getting no booty without getting a little shit. Accept it.
Yeah, all roads, bro.
So the traditional thing, right? Even with that being said, is it a peer pressure? Like, I feel like personally, even in school, like when we was getting roses and shit like that, I felt like guys needed to have their woman or someone they were dating walking down the hallway with the biggest teddy bear, the biggest rose, more roses than the next chick. You know what I'm saying? Could you think of, before we even go to the peer pressure part, could you think of one girl that you always seen walking down the hallways of the school that we attended with all the roses, all the candy, all the teddy bears, every fucking year?
You saying one?
Name one.
I've seen.
Name one. Name one.
I'm not naming one, but I've seen a few. To the point where dudes were buying them shit where they knew they didn't have a chance. They were just buying them shit. Buying them shit. But me, I said, you know what? This year I'm gonna do something different. So go to the mall. I said, I know she likes stuffed animals and shit, and she like little doggies.
The little doggies?
Yeah, like little stuffed animal doggies. So they had this machine, and you could put the dog in the balloon, and they blow the balloon up, and the balloon is dumb big. And she walked around with all that shit, with the roses, tons of balloons, with the doggy inside of the balloon with confetti and all of that.
The doggy?
Yeah.
You still call your daddy daddy? At this age?
Absolutely, he's my dad.
You call him daddy though?
No, I'd be like, Dad.
Do you say daddy?
Only if I'm talking about him.
Oh,
Like
shit. That's why you saying doggy. Nigga, how old are you?
Nigga, if I'm talking to my brother, I'm like, yo, you know what daddy said, right? Or,
Daddy.
yo, did you talk to daddy?
When
Like,
the fuck do you go out of calling your daddy daddy? Nigga, it become dad at a certain point in your life.
oh, because if I did like what white people say, father, then you have something to say about that shit.
No, I wouldn't.
So why the fuck you got a problem with me talking about daddy? That's my pappy.
The same reason why I got a problem with you having 4 or 5 cuts in your eyebrows this week. I thought this shit you was gonna let it grow out.
This shit grew out. It grew out.
So what's going on with this eyebrow? You got it in both eyebrows?
No.
Or just one?
Yeah.
The left one. Why? What's the significance of the left eyebrow?
I'm
being
not
cut
getting
3
into
times?
that. I ain't getting
Oh, you
into
don't want
that.
to talk about it on the camera?
No. We
Does
don't,
that have something to do with Valentine's Day?
no.
It's just whole shit.
You brought it up. So who the hoe?
If it's whole shit, it's whole shit.
But you brought it up. So
If
who
it's
the
whole
hoe?
shit, it's whole shit. What's the peer pressure? What's the peer pressure of Valentine's Day?
I don't know. I never had peer pressure. Like, who has peer pressure on Valentine's Day? You mean from the female or something? Who the fuck would have
Like,
peer
you
pressure?
know you gotta do certain shit on Valentine's Day. Like, you know that you have to.
There should be no peer pressure on Valentine's Day. You know, if you know you got to do something, there should be no pressure. Just do it. There should be absolutely no pressure. Where's the pressure at? Say them chips. and-
Outdoing yourself from the last year. That's pressure.
But that's not peer pressure though.
Okay. Peer pressure, knowing that your man is taking his woman out to Shea Maurice. Yeah. Knowing your man.
I'm about to spit this shit out. Why you do that, bro?
no.
I'm about to spit this shit.
No, your man is taking shorty out to Shea Maurice, and you taking her to TGI Fridays. You got
TGI, don't get it, nigga. Fridays, nigga, don't get it twisted.
Or your
They
man,
got some good food.
and that's why.
And I actually took
Hold on.
one of my. Go ahead.
And that's why you're single. Cause you think a great Valentine's Day dinner is fucking TGI Fridays or Applebee's, and that's why you're single.
She eating, ain't she?
You ain't. Wrap it up,
Bro.
nigga.
remember-
Wrap it up. Valentine's Day is done for you. A girl is done for you. A woman is done for you. Either you gonna go to Gilligan's Island or Chilligan's Island. You got to make a decision.
With the animal monsters and shit.
And you gotta buy 100 boxes of cornflakes to get 50% off.
And that is for the ticket.
Make a decision.
Nah, one time, man, I did go to Pete Luger's, man. I did go to Pete Luger's, and I had the money. It wasn't as expensive as I thought it was gonna be. I wanted to go to Sparks, where what's her name got killed, but she was like, nah, hell nah.
Plan for it.
She was like,
You know
nah.
Valentine's Day is coming the same time every year.
Your gifts should be well thought out and better than the last year. I'm looking to outdo myself every year
But see, you keep talking about this.
until we decide together, fuck that shit. Now, I haven't went out on a date on Valentine's Day in years because the shit is like ridiculously packed. Reservations, you gotta make them shits a week or two before, right?
I think it's more redundant than it is packed.
So the best thing to do would be to get yourself in them soccer underwear, making lobster tails in the house with candles,
With some butter.
butter, and garlic, and fucking watching Love Jones, fucking Brown Sugar, and The Notebook. Those are the 3 movies.
To be honest with you, I never was into Love Jones. I never really liked that movie. Don't ask me why. I just couldn't get into that. But oh man, I was about to say something.
That's it.
But like I said, like with the Pete Luger thing, like, you know, I had the money, whatever. I wanted to go to Sparks, so they didn't want to go to Sparks or whatever. But I remember one girl I dated, and you know White Castle does this. You have to reserve it. They'll set up a whole table for you, cut off from everybody else. And
does that?
it was White Castle. And I knew a guy, well, he's been married for like over 50 years. He takes his wife there every year. And I said, yo, man, I think that's official. Because it's not always about money, bro. You think it's about money? If it's got to be about that much money, shit, hope y'all can keep the house.
It shouldn't be about money. But it shouldn't be about diarrhea at the end of the night neither.
Everybody don't get that no more.
You a fucking lie. You know what? You like a butt. Everything that you talk about is about an ass, shit,
Because I like big asses.
butt, and shit. White Castles for Valentine's Day?
Dude, you can reserve it, bro. You didn't know that.
My nigga, like where we at with this?
I'm starting to question you as a person. You like eating ass, and now you talking about taking a Valentine's Day, a woman to White Castle for Valentine's Day.
You didn't hear
That's
what I
gonna
said.
end bad.
You didn't hear nothing I said. I said there's somebody that I work with, and they've been married 50 years.
But then you try to
And-
justify this shit as if you
But-
would do it.
I thought about it. I'm like, yo,
Where the fuck are you from?
every girl is not high maintenance, bro.
Do you go the extra mile fucking on Valentine's Day?
I don't remember that. I mean, there's times I fuck more than normal, but I don't remember if I fuck on Valentine's
asking
Day.
you, do you?
It's a regular day to me, other than the gifts.
Without chocolate? You ain't giving chocolate.
So
That's
why?
traditional.
Giving them milk.
Milk.
Cream.
Cream. Yo. You know what?
What is wrong with you, bro? Why you put me on point, man?
No, listen. I'm just. This is just a real conversation in front of the camera, champ. That's all it is.
So let me ask you this question then.
Yeah.
Let me ask you this.
Yeah.
What do you plan on doing for this coming Valentine's Day? Now, what tomorrow's gonna be what? The 10th or 11th?
We not saying
Tomorrow's
dates.
the 11th.
We not saying dates. Just say Valentine's Day.
What do you plan on doing for this Valentine's Day?
Nothing. Nothing. Like I don't.
I'm done with Valentine's Day. I'm done celebrating it. Nigga, I celebrate that shit every day. I don't plan on doing shit. I'm done with Valentine's Day. I'm done with it. Yo, you ever been in the streets and seen people that's like, yo, not even in the streets, like people that go hard and you like, yo, like, what's the...
Go too hard a little.
Too hard.
Yeah, it's like, yeah.
I feel like it's all a scam too.
You good?
I feel like it's all a scam too. Like everything is priced a little bit higher. Everything from food to hotels.
Flowers.
Yeah, everything.
Drinks, liquor.
Nigga, gas station flowers is 4 roses, right?
For $20.
For $20. This shit smell like fucking unleaded.
And I remember I did that one time. This shorty hit me up, right? Because she was on my route at this certain job I was working. She was on my route, so she hit me before I got to work. I said, yeah, you know I'm going to get you some. So I went to the gas station. And them shits was $19.99. But I said, nah, I'm making them assorted. So I'm taking red, putting with orange. I got the purple. Like, I'm mixing it up. And the Indian dude was like, all right, yeah, cool. So I brought him to her, right? Now, I don't know if she got a man at the time. The nigga works across the street.
That's a whole nother.
The nigga works across the street. So I come in and I'm like, yo, I talked to her friend, and I was her good friend or whatever, because we used to hang out or whatever. And I was like, yo, where such and such? And she was like, oh, she in the bathroom. I said, yo, tell her to meet me outside. I said, I got her a gift or whatever.
So you took some flowers and shit to some random girl?
Yeah, but I liked her though. I really did.
So wait. You buying shit for random people on Valentine's Day?
It was a random person, not random people.
All right, so what made you decide that you wanted to get her something, a random person, something on Valentine's Day?
I was gonna get her something anyway because I liked her, bro. I liked her, but I didn't know she had a man.
And you waited until Valentine's Day to get her something?
Because when she hit me on her social media, she was like, oh, you better get me something for Valentine's Day. I was like, all right.
Oh, you a trick.
I ain't no fucking trick. I might have been a little bit of a sucker. But
Trick, sucker, same shit.
no, trick is different. Trick is me just spending money on you for no reason.
My nigga, trick can mean one time spending. You don't know shorty enough to spend any of your hard-earned money on her.
I knew her very well. We used to party.
Do you think that Valentine's Day should ever stop? Like, when does it come a point in your relationship where Valentine's Day is not even a thing anymore?
It shouldn't be a thing anymore.
At a certain...
Like you said earlier, it should be every day or every other day or whatever you can...
But when does that stop, though? And how many years or how many months, because some motherfuckers months, how many years or months in a relationship should Valentine's Day, like you taking it that serious, when should it stop? And when should you treat your lady, or should you treat your lady like it's Valentine's Day every day or every weekend?
I would guess should be to base it on a relationship. Like, if you got the relationship like that and you don't want to spend that money and you got the money and it ain't gonna hurt you, do whatever you gotta do to give your lady a gift. But doesn't mean because you don't give your lady a gift that she not still happy. But you might give her a gift and she be happier.
Gifts should get better, right? Or you should put more thought in the gifts. So Valentine's Day shouldn't just be about roses and chocolate. Some motherfuckers is like jewelry. You know, I'm gonna do jewelry, I'm gonna do...
It all depends on what make her happy. What makes her happy. That's what it's about.
You eating ass on Valentine's Day?
Probably not this Valentine's Day, but I'm pretty sure I have.
You can't remember.
It's been a long time.
And should there be a time frame on when you buy gifts for someone, dating them? Should there be a time frame on what you get on, or how much money you should spend on them for Valentine's Day?
I don't think so. I mean, it all depends on how you feel, how the relationship goes. Like, it all depends.
See, that's the difference between me and you.
If she make you real happy, you should make her even happier.
In the beginning, everybody makes everybody real happy.
Her feelings probably might be stronger than mine at that time.
I doubt it. Nigga, you a hopeless romantic. Nobody's fucking feelings is stronger than yours. Nigga, what?
So you didn't understand what I'm saying.
Okay, so let me ask you this. How long does it take you to fall in love? What's the shortest amount of time that the least amount of time that you've dated somebody where you felt like, yo, I'm in love? A week? 2 weeks? A couple months? How fast did you fall in love?
Like love, probably like 4 or 5 months.
In love?
4 or 5 months. And we gotta work the kinks out.
The kinks.
Mm-hmm.
What were the kinks?
There weren't none.
You just said we gotta work the kinks out.
But I knew there would be kinks. I knew shit would be different. I knew that.
So you go fall in love.
Cause that's how relationships are. It's like you're not gonna just be, babe, hey, how you doing? No.
Well, what if
gonna...
after 4 or 5 months you found out that she was a whore? You still be willing to work those kinks out?
It depends.
If you found out that shorty was a whore after 4 or 5 months, you still willing to work those kinks out? Bullshit. Bullshit. Nigga, bullshit. You mad that you done fell in love with this fucking whore. And you fucked her face to face and
wait, so you're talking about more body, her body count? Or
body count,
did she cheat on
even with you?
So her body count before me.
No. Because niggas wife whores all the time. I'm talking about her still being a whore while with you.
So that means she cheated on me.
Okay, yeah, she cheating on you.
Oh no, she got to go.
4 or 5 months is still new though. To certain niggas, to me.
She got to go.
If you was fucking 4 or 5 months into our relationship, I wouldn't even count that.
She would have to go.
I wouldn't personally count that. Because I'm not taking her that serious in 4 or 5 months. I'm almost damn near expecting you to do that. I'm expecting another to be in the rotation. I might still be sharing you with somebody else. I might be. If I was to find out, would I be devastated? No. Would I be like, damn? Yes.
You'd be hurt.
Hurt? I don't think I'd be hurt.
No, see, devastation and hurt is 2 different things.
Explain it.
If that was to ever happen to me, she gotta go. We done.
If she was fucking, let's just say she was ending the last situation, like, for real, while she was still fucking with you. You'd still be done with her?
When we together, you mean she?
You front.
No. Hold on. I just want to make sure. I want to make it clear.
You wife for her.
Not if she cheat on me. No.
What if she was a hoe before you?
Body count. That's why I said before. Are you talking about body count?
Answer the question. What if she was a whore before you? Would you still wife her?
It depends on the person.
You would wife her.
Depends on the person.
So you wife a whore?
Depends on the person. You never wifed a whore?
Nigga, I feel like every woman had a whore stage. So I didn't.
So if that's the case, that means every nigga that done dated a girl dated a whore.
Yeah. I'm not.
But you asking the question like
I'm
it's
asking
some
you. I'm asking
type
you the
of-
question. I'm not. I didn't give my answer yet. Well, I did, but I'm asking you the fucking question. Would you wife a whore? Every woman has had a whore stage in her life, and I will never allow a woman to say she hasn't. But would you wife a whore?
I don't know. I don't know.
And a whore stage, no, you a fucking liar. You would. I know you would. A whore stage could have been in college, in the hood.
So would you?
Huh?
Would you?
Yes, because I feel like I've wifed things, right? And I feel like every woman has had a whore stage in her life. So if that's the case, every woman that I wifed was a whore at some time in her life.
So let me ask you this question. Why do you think of it like that? You don't think men are whores too?
I never said that.
No, I know you didn't. I'm asking you the question.
Yes. Yes. My nigga, for a woman to accept me, not you, me, they accepting that prior to her growing up, I had a whore stage that lasted a very long time, just trying to fuck. Right? And if she was a whore before I met her, then that means I'm accepting her past. Correct? Because I know what I did, and I can't look down on what she did prior to me. It's based on what she's doing while she's with me. Right? Every nigga in the street could say, oh, I done heard motherfuckers say, oh, she with that nigga, yo, that bitch was sucking my whatever, right? You hear it all the time. Oh, well, I had her, I heard motherfuckers say, I heard guys say, when she was with me, she was doing this, that, and the third. I had her at her best. As if now that she's with me, or with whatever guy, that she's not at her best. Her best is the current her. Wifey material, babies, going to work, tending to her family, her man. That's the best. So you didn't have her at her best. You had her at the lowest point. So you in the streets bragging about that amongst other people? The corniest shit in the world, bro.
No, that is corny. That's absolutely.
And if anybody around that man hearing him say that and agreeing, they just as corny.
That's sucker shit.
They just as corny as he is.
Cause they probably mad cause they couldn't get her.
Or they had her when she wasn't at her best.
No, I'm talking about the man. He couldn't get her, but he's like,
He had a,
yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like,
when you in a
that shit is whack to
so
me.
you get with a woman at a certain age, you gotta understand that she had a past. She was somebody before you, champ. Right? And you are willing to accept stories, Especially if you dating somebody that grew up in the same hood as you. Right? You know that she been with other people.
And everybody know everybody, and like,
yeah, you know she probably been with other people in the neighborhood.
Everybody know everybody.
So if you gonna wife it, you gotta accept the fact that other niggas in the neighborhood might have been with her. The hardest shit in the world too is to wife something from your neighborhood, right? That other people could say that they smashed shorty.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely.
That's the hardest shit in the world.
But you know niggas be lying too, though.
Yeah.
Niggas be lying doing shit. I've heard that shit too. I've heard that
motherfuckers
shit.
lie on they dick like a motherfucker.
I always told her that make your dick shorter. That's what the OG
That
told
ain't
me.
true.
I know it ain't true. But the OG said, yo, don't lie on your dick and make your dick shorter. Like, yo.
That's not true, but I know dudes in my neighborhood today, at the age that we are, still lying on their dick.
That's crazy.
Saying they fucked whoever, lying like a motherfucker. Not knowing that she trying to get me the ass, right?
I was just chilling with her the other night.
And she tell me all her deepest, darkest secrets.
Yeah.
One name she left out is you. But then again, not you, but you. I ain't fucking behind you.
With that being said, Valentine's Day is a special day depending on if you celebrate it or not. So with that being said, we're gonna close up the show with We Rollin' Bitches.